Okay, you've read the title. I bought the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max. Clickbait? No, it's, well, yes. Yes and no. Stick with me and I will explain. For now, we're gonna go for a quick ride and then I'll come home and I'll explain. I'll explain what I mean. Okay, who wants to see it? The iPhone 13 Pro Max. Are you ready? It's right here. Can you see that? OnePlus. This is the OnePlus 8 Pro. I bought this thing used 2 weeks ago. $700. Okay? Yes, you figured it out. Good for you. This is not the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Spec-wise, this is everything that the iPhone 13 Pro Max is and more. And that's why I'm making this video. Cue really cool intro. Just kidding. I'm not there. I'm not there and I'm not going there. Yeah, so what's the deal? The deal is, while I was watching, and apologies for the clickbaits, okay, sorry. While I was watching Apple's announcement of the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I just couldn't help but think, like, Apple, what the hell happened to you? Like, you used to be about the user experience. You used to be about cutting edge and beating your competitors to the punch. But when it comes to cell phones, man, you're like at minimum a year behind. At least. This 8 Pro is, I think, a year and a half old. And you're announcing a phone now, today, that has less specs than that. User experience. Let's talk about user experience. You used to sell things based on user experience, but watching this presentation last week, all I saw were specs. Like, man, 20% more this, 50% more that. Does it really matter? You're behind in terms of your specs. I don't know why you can feel comfortable. I mean, who am I to tell Apple how $1 trillion company to run their business? And I'm just one dude on the internet. But I'm just thinking, man, gone are the days when they would sell you on a emotion, on the user experience. And I'm still an Apple fanboy. I still run an Apple computer, desktop, mini Mac thingy. Cell phones, though, I mean, they are mini computers. You carry them with you all day, every day. But Apple just, in my opinion, just shit the bed when it comes to that. And here I am watching this presentation, and it's just spec. Now we can do this 20% more. Now we can do this 35% more. And it just got so boring. And I was disillusioned, basically. So I just had to watch it and forget that I watched it. And remember and remind myself that everything I just saw them announce, I have it already. It's a crazy world out there. So the point of this video, nothing really, just as usual, providing commentary based on my own experiences and thoughts out there. I just wish they could keep up and sell me again on their usability, but they're failing. And yeah, people may say, never mind all the specs and hardware. Look at their cameras. Look at their video capabilities. They're above everybody else, but they're not. Maybe they come close in the video category, but photo-wise, Okay, nobody touches the Pixels, and the Pixel 6 is coming out in October, and it'll be the king. It'll remain the king, the top dog. But the OnePlus, the camera on this thing is fantastic. Yeah, it had a slow start, but OnePlus fixed it with software. And I'll show a bunch of videos I took while I was out cycling of its capabilities. And I'll show some photos I took just around the house, candidly. But man, yes, the iPhone can come close to that. But you're talking about cameras that are like 2 years old, 3 years old. The Pixel 3, which I'm filming on, could beat all the iPhones. It's just crazy. So I just, Apple, can you get with it? Again, you're telling a $1 trillion company to get with it. Your cameras suck. Your product sucks. Your prices suck. The carriers in Canada love your products because in order for people to buy them or have them or rent them, fucked in the ass. In order to have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, you will have a minimum cell phone bill of $110 plus a $45 a month rental fee from whatever carrier you're at, and that's for a 2-year duration. Again, ass rape. You're not going to go out and buy this thing outright. Most people can't afford it. $1,700. So, yeah, carriers just love when Apple releases this stuff because people just have to have it, and they won't break down what it costs to have that new awesome shiny iPhone over that 2 years. It's almost $3,000. That's all I got. It really is. I mean, I'm just disappointed in Apple. Your phones are really unimaginative and boring. And stop with the specs already. Nobody gives a shit. At least they shouldn't. If they do, they shouldn't. Find another cell phone company, OnePlus, Samsung, Sony, Motorola. There's dozens out there. Maybe not dozens. There's a lot out there. Consider one of them. Don't back Apple anymore. At least not their cell phones. I don't know what I'm doing with this video. Enjoy it. Thank you for watching for what it's worth. Enjoy the photos. Thanks.